Everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Imgroovytarot, and today we'll be getting a channel messages for the collective. Okay, I got my baby camera up right here. Okay, Spirit, please send clear and accurate messages for whoever will be watching this video. Please do not allow what's going on in my personal life to affect the messages of these cards. And please allow for these messages to come through as clear as possible. Okay, we have avoidance, stalemate. We have messages, dreams, and we also have rebirth in the wintertime. For some of you, this past winter, you went through a dramatic change, okay? You went through a dramatic change. Now, the messages and dreams card came out in the reverse as well as the rebirth and winter card, so that may be a message in itself to where some of you may not be paying attention to your dreams. For others of you, there is a reoccurring dream that you have been having, and you have been taking notice of it. You have been asking yourself, why am I continually having this dream? What is it? Why is this person constantly cheating on me? Why is this particular bird always in my dream? Why is this bunny rabbit always in my dream? Why is my parents it's very specific to you, but you keep having this dream that is trying to tell you something, and it's instead of asking yourself, why do you keep having this dream, it's time to put some action behind that and start doing some digging. Start looking at yourself in the mirror, asking yourself, okay, what did I go through recently? What have I been going through? Maybe look into some dream interpretation, because it seems like you have been avoiding the inevitable, or you have been avoiding the truth. So you know that there is something going on. You're not quite sure on what it is. For others of you, your ancestors may be trying to tell you something, and you have been, not listening. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What do you have for the collective at this time? Okay. What is this Two of Swords? What is this Two of Swords? Some of you have a new opportunity coming in, but the thing about this opportunity is it is going to lead you to a totally different timeline than what you're used to. You're going to have to be confident. Okay, you're going to have to be confident. I feel like there's something that you have been calling in for yourself, but when this opportunity comes in, you want to turn a blind eye to it. Like, you allow your negative thoughts to overtake your next step towards this opportunity that's coming into for you. I feel like this opportunity is going to be very successful, but you have to believe that it will be. I feel like this opportunity is also going to bring you towards a lot of success. Now, this is the thing. I feel like the reason why you have been disconnected towards this opportunity is because growing up, you have been told you cannot do it. You have been surrounded by people who literally are jealous of you. You have been surrounded by people who really do not have your best interests in mind. And I'm getting, for some of y'all have been around people. Ooh, that's a little ash. You have your family, okay? I'm getting that your family wants you to be like them. So let's say you're one of those people, and apparently you are, because usually those who read or know about tarot, they're literally the black sheep of the family, unless you come from a family of spiritualists, voodoo, hoodoo, witches, brujas, and of those sort. You have been literally surrounded by people your whole life who are against you. Now, this is for some of you. I'm getting that you feel like maybe they could be jealous of you. They're jealous of your freedoms. They're jealous of your natural beauty. They're jealous of your success. And your success could be little. It could be you having a child, you having a husband or a wife. It could be you working, not working. It could be your hair growing, your hair growth. Literally, people will find anything to envy off of you if they choose to. And by them choosing to envy off of you, that means they are literally living in their guilt. They're living in their pain. Do not take this personally, but the thing is, you have to protect yourself from these feelings. But yes, you do have an opportunity coming in, but it's those voices of the people that you have been around your entire life that's telling you not to do this. It's not you. It's not you. It's these people. Now, this is another channeled message that I'm getting for you. You also have to protect yourself from some of your ancestors. What do I mean by that? Okay, so me as a reader, I call on the spirit of my father. The reason why I call on the spirit of my father is because I literally got a channeled message to myself one day that since my dad died when I was 2, he feels like he should be here for me spiritually since he wasn't able to be here for me physically, right? Now, my grandmother, when it comes to this spiritual stuff, I do not call on to her because I got the channeled message that she is always going to be my guardian angel, but she was a heavy Christian in this life. So when it comes to this shit, she's not a part of this whatsoever. So you got to know who to call on for what. Like when it comes to just basic protection, I call on to my grandmother, my father, because I know that I know them. I haven't done the whole 23andMe thing yet to see where I'm from yet. I'm waiting until we move because I ain't got time to be doing all of that right now when I'm trying to prepare to move 9 hours away. You get what I'm saying? But with that being said, your family, okay, the people you grew up with, your blood relatives, can also have some negative ancestors attached to them. Remember, especially if y'all have the same mom and dad, y'all have the same ancestors, right? But if you are walking in your truth and you're walking in the light and they're walking in the dark, sometimes the demons that they carry can be the pain of their ancestors as well, while you carry the light of your ancestors, or you also carry the pain of your ancestors, but you know how to transmute it into light energy, right? I hope that's coming off making sense. Now, I feel like your family has some negative ancestry attached to them, but it also has to do with the way they were raised and the time that they were raised. And I'm getting that if you had these conversations with your parents or grandparents or whatever, they are fully aware of the generational curses that they carry. And if you still speak to your parents and your grandparents and they love you all the same, it's because they are rooting for you. They may not understand your spirituality. They may not understand why you are not Christian the way they are. They may not understand. They just may not understand. But in their heart, in their soul, they are rooting for you because they know that you know the truth. They know that you know better than them, but their pride won't say it. Their pride is going to keep them from following you and following your footsteps, even though they know that you're right, because this is all they know. Christianity is all they know. Pain is all they know. And honestly, they feel like it's too late for them. But I'm telling you, continue on your path because they are rooting for you. And I'm getting for some of y'all, your parents might be jealous of you. If you ever had the inkling feeling that your parents are jealous of you, but they still love you, it's because they are. And I feel like they're jealous of your growth. They're jealous of what you have because they didn't get to have that. They didn't get to have freedom growing up. They couldn't wear what they wanted to wear growing up. We also have to think about the times that we are in now. We are in 2025 and racism is very well still alive. So this message is for people of color. And I'm not saying if you're white, you haven't felt this way, but I'm telling you from a black standpoint, it is very different with our spirituality. Black people are the only ones that cannot celebrate our culture because we have been told that it is evil, it is dark, it is witchcraft, it's bad, literally. Which is why we created black culture, you know, the long nails, the gold earrings, the grills, the jerseys, like that's what we created. But our culture is demonized. You see the Mexicans, they still celebrate their culture. The Polynesians, Hawaiians, they celebrate their culture. Except for black people. Everybody celebrates their culture except for black people. And this is around the world because it has been demonized. Now, I'm getting that if you have been celebrating your culture more, your parents are proud of you. Deep inside, they are proud that you have gone back to your roots, and they don't want you to stop it because they know that you are breaking those generational curses, and they are secretly rooting for you. So when it comes to you feeling like you cannot go towards this opportunity, understand that you can. It's just the energy of others are kind of crowding you and is making you feel like you can't do it when you really can. So this has been a short message. I am going to end it here. It was going to be a little bit longer, but I see that my daughter has woken up from her nap. I have a little camera right here and she's on her way down the stairs. So with this being said, whoever is listening to this message, please go towards your dreams. Do what it is that you feel like you can't do, whether it's dancing, making art, making music, whether it is knowing about different types of birds and the energy that they carry, whether it's towards doing what I'm doing here. Be who you are and be you to the fullest extent, because the same ones who are jealous of you are the main ones who are proud of you. And I know that it's hard to hear that because it's like, how can you be proud of me if you are jealous? That's my baby saying. How can you be proud of me if you're jealous of me? Trust me, it exists. And look, the card that my daughter just pulled was the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Sun card. That's my baby girl. So understand that your family, the family that you come from, they may not, it's like they still love you. They may not show you, they may not give you the energy that you want because of their own pain, but this sun is still here. This sun is still here, and you can shine, baby. You will always shine. Just allow yourself to, okay? So this has been your read. If you're still here, please like this video. If not, that's totally fine. Just take heed to this message, y'all. Stay groovy. Peace.